I don't travel a lot, but when I do, I invariably overpack. Shirts, socks, sweaters, pants, jackets, shoes, you name it, several more of everything than I could ever possibly need. Because, well, you never know, do you, when something you could have brought but didn't might come in handy. Nevertheless, despite the fact that it always turns out that I have never needed any of the extra things I have ever packed, I still continue to lug around pounds and pounds of useless apparel every time I go anywhere. The same thing happens closer to home, of course. Do you have any idea how many vinyl records I have? Could you even begin to guess at the number of CDs and DVDs? Would you like to take a stab at how long it's been since I listened to or watched any but a few of them? Eons, not surprisingly. I do wear, until they start falling apart, the t-shirts and socks I can't seem to stop buying. So there's that at least. But recently, and I'm only telling you this because I know you won't judge, I found myself thinking, if I take this old leather-bound Bible Tony got when he graduated from high school, a Bible with his name engraved, stamped in gold leaf on the cover, out of this drawer where it's lain unopened and unread almost since the very time that he graduated from high school. If I take this Bible out of this drawer and accidentally sort of throw it away, there'll be more room in this drawer for socks. Oh, I seem to have lost my thread here. Not long ago, I was watching a movie on Netflix. I've forgotten everything about that movie except for one brief scene and one line. Two younger people are in a house of an older relative who's just passed away. They're standing in a room surrounded by the older relative's belongings, and they're trying to make some decisions about what to do with those belongings. When you come right down to it, says one of them to the other, death is about boxes. That's all it is. It's about boxes. There's one big box, that one's wooden, and all of the smaller boxes are cardboard. Over the years, I've had the opportunity and the very great privilege, I might add, to attend memorial services for many people who lived truly remarkable lives. They weren't wealthy people or famous people, but they were people who, through their kindness, courage, generosity of spirit, and willingness to work on the behalf of others, made positive impacts on the lives of people in need. Friends and relatives who eulogized them never spoke about how much money those who had died had acquired from others, but rather always about how much they had given to others. Not one of them was a person who was remembered because of his or her vast wealth or wide-ranging fame or huge collection of dusty old vinyl records, or amazingly colorful socks and amusing, meaningful t-shirts. By speaking here about a particularly benign kind of baggage, I don't mean to minimize in the least the effects on us of baggage that is much less so. Because from what I've been able to observe, and I do know something about malign baggage as well, whatever its degree of harm to us personally, the principal baggage most of us carry around is the baggage of self. And that baggage is very hard to let go of. Still, the longer I live, the more important to me it becomes to try to let go of it and leave behind the eddying effects of at least some small quantity of good that won't need to be consigned to a cardboard box, but will instead hang around for a while after I'm gone.